Welcome, everybody, to Midday Magazine for this Monday, November 25th, 2024. Have your host, James J. Malouf here. Joining us today, our friends, family really, our friends from Family Natural Foods, Stephen and Katrina Hittner with us. Hey, you two, how you doing?
Hey, good.
Hello, happy early Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes, yeah. We are going to be talking a little turkey with the gang here in just a little bit, but let's dive right in. What is happening? What's going on over at Family Natural Foods?
Sure. So we want to highlight all these lovely sales that are happening. You know, big businesses like to highlight the Black Friday. We're going to throw out our shop small, but we're also including it in Black Friday because we know a lot of folks like to get out and shop early. And so we're doing a Friday and Saturday shop small focus, and we wanted to highlight some of our favorites.
We got some big sales. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah.
Give the gift of health. That's something we're always focused on,
nice.
Family Natural
Totally.
Foods. And we've got some kind of fun Von Foss sales.
Yeah, so Von Foss, right, oils and vinegars. We've talked about it before, but for you all who don't know it, it is such a fun flavor.
Yep.
It's like we've got all different types of oils and vinegars, whether you're looking for a garlic olive oil or a truffle olive oil, one of Stephen's favorites.
I love that. Yeah, put on your popcorn.
I've heard good
Eggs.
things
Cook
about
your
the
eggs
truffle
with
one.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like truffles, if you like mushrooms in general, you'll love this one. Then there's like a lemon olive oil.
We got some date balsamic, mango if you want to feel like more summery and enjoy
I had somebody
it.
in just the other day, and they really wanted to try the mango balsamic, and I was like, for sure. And actually, that's the fun thing that I think people like. We talk about this on the radio, but until you step in the door and you kind of look at this, and we hand you a spoon to sample these, you don't fully get it. So these balsamic vinegars and oils we've been selling for, I don't know, maybe 10 years now.
No, I think it's about
8 years.
7 or 8. Yep.
But
Close.
yeah, quite a while anyways. And they're really special. They all come from Europe. They're top
aged in these oak barrels.
Yeah.
You got to talk about that because that's cool. In the Alps of Germany.
God, that's awesome.
I had to go tour the factory at one point.
Oh,
I know, he had to.
I would too. I would too.
Yeah,
If
I was like, somebody's
man.
got to do it just to make sure everything's good. I mean, they taste amazing, but I just want to make sure.
Quality control.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nicely done. You can always count on that at Family Natural Foods.
That's right. Yep. We went to the source. We saw how it's done, and it's done really well. It's so the experiential part of this, which is really what's so fun about it, is you get to come in and try these. And when, like I said, when people come in, they see this wall of oils and balsamic vinegars. They're in these like ceramic crafts, and they look really neat, and they get people's attention. They're kind of tucked away in a corner. And that's always kind of unfortunate because sometimes people are like, oh, I shop here, every week, and I didn't notice these. Maybe they don't get upstairs. You have to come up the ramp. But anyways, the Friday and Saturday is the time to kind of come up that ramp, turn to the right, and then look at these, and then
Come in for the experience.
Come in for the
everyone.
experience because you can taste each one of them, and you'll know if you like it or not before you leave the door. And one thing you can't get on shopping on Amazon is a taste of it before you buy it, right?
Yeah.
Or like someone's a way of explaining how they used it in a meal or something like that.
Yeah.
It's so fun, and all of us have used it. We're familiar with it, so we usually have ideas of how to use it, cook with it. But it's going to be on sale.
It's going to be on sale. We don't really do a sale very often, maybe once or
Von
twice a
Foss,
year.
No, not at all.
It's just they're already they're not very expensive. Some of them are less than $5. Some are
$6.
Most of them are like under like $10-ish dollars for a bottle of it. But what I always recommend to people, and this is a great thing for Friday and Saturday because you're gonna have family in town, you're gonna have maybe some friends that are visiting from out of town. Bring your good friends. Come in, with a little time on your hands. Because what's really fun to do is try these oils and vinegars with a friend or a close family member, and then you can kind of compare notes. And I always love that. I love sampling these oils. I'm going to be there on Saturday and Friday.
Stephen will be a really good sampler for you.
Yeah, and I love love seeing people's reactions, and then we try different ones. We try some combinations. We just have fun with it. And if you bring somebody else who also enjoys food like you do and who enjoys experiencing things, it's going to be a fun time for both of you. And you're also going to know if you do buy any, which you don't have to, obviously, but if you buy any, you're going to know you like them already.
Yep.
And spoiler alert, they're all really good.
Yeah, they're all
Yes.
really good.
If you like mango, you're going to love this mango balsamic.
Yeah.
If you
Fresh
like
mango.
raspberry, you're going to love the raspberry balsamic. If you like a classic grape balsamic vinegar, like aged in a like Katrina said, in oak barrels or whatever for years,
So good.
we got one of the best ones. You're going to love them. So like come in and check them out. They're on sale Friday and Saturday.
Can I just mention, everyone? I don't know if anyone knows this, but like Christmas is coming up.
Whoa.
And so it's a really good gift to give to people.
I gotta go. No, yeah.
It's a really good
is.
gift
It
because
is a good
that
gift, yeah.
hard to buy person that we know likes food or will consume it with their
Yep.
daily life, it's perfect as like a gift of, hey, thanks for hosting, Christmas or Hanukkah. And, it's like, hey, we're really happy to be here. And, or it's like a really good just Christmas gift. Like wrap it up. Here you go.
Yeah, I've done that.
New Year's, whole shebang.
Even if we're talking this week, one of the things that I've been hearing from a lot of our listeners is, some of these traditional things that we do for Thanksgiving, kind of, spicing them up a little bit, doing something a little bit different. Some of these might go good with some of those, sides or traditional meals to give something a little bit different taste to some of your favorite foods to look forward to this week.
Exactly. So we have to highlight some of our other great sales that we'll be having for this Friday, Saturday coming up too. So Pronarome, which is an essential oil company, we are going to have them 20% off. Another great holiday gift giving.
Yeah,
or
wonderful.
maybe you want to make like chapstick, but you want to put some peppermint oil into it. This is a great organic
Sure.
company that's
Get some of
really
your stuff for
quality.
your DIY
DIY.
projects, your gifts that you're going to give for Christmas, get them while they're on sale. And Pronarome, I would argue, is the best essential oils, the highest quality in the country that you can get.
Yep,
Perfect
absolutely.
time to try it, too.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You can smell every one of them.
Another experience.
So you're not, you can test them out, you can smell them. So you're not going to leave the door not with something you don't like the smell of.
Yeah.
Or taste of. And your senses are going to be so happy. Think about it.
yes.
Smelling, tasting. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then one of our favorites, Terry Natural brand in the Green Bay area, right? So we love Terry. We're going to highlight Terry. He's going to be 20% off for that Friday, Saturday as well. And we're
Yep. All of his products.
all of his products. Everyone. So a
Even
great
the
time.
chapstick.
Even the chapstick.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if a lot of people have tried his chapstick. It's really good.
It's really good.
Oh, yeah.
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 It really is, yeah. And it's great with so many of these products, if not the majority of these products. When you're doing this, not only you're buying local and supporting a local business, you're supporting local Wisconsin businesses
Yes.
oftentimes
Right.
too, as you
It's like
mentioned.
a
There were
double
Terry
whammy
there.
right there.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
And that's an employee-owned business.
Yeah.
Terry Naturally.
Yes.
So Terry started it, but he's basically handed it over to his employees. So yeah, not only are you like supporting a local business, and we know a lot of the people at this company
They're
because
fantastic.
and they're all people like I want to keep employed.
They're
Yeah.
genuinely amazing humans that work there.
I'll look at Amazon or other shopping things. I'm like, do I really care about
Yeah.
any of these products?
Right.
I'm sure there's people that like, yes, we want them to have a job and whatever, but like, it's not helping them live
It's
their
not the
best
same
life.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff's coming in from China.
Yeah.
I'm not. Doesn't get me excited. But yeah, the stuff from Terry Naturally, really great, and it's a really great company to support. 20% off for Friday and Saturday.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
And just a shout out to all the small businesses out there. We have so many great ones in our Wisconsin Rapids area or
yeah.
the surrounding like Stevens Point, Marshfield, Adams area. Really, when you're thinking of your holiday gifts, let's think local. Let's all try to
Yep.
put more intention on the local, like James and Stephen are talking about. You're keeping that money within our community. I'm not saying this necessarily for our business, but we want all these businesses to be here at the end of the day when you might need that thing. And we have so many great local businesses with wonderful people running it.
Here, here.
Yeah.
Stephen and Katrina Hittner from Family Natural Foods, one of those great local businesses, with us right now. And did we want to
We're
dive
going to
right
talk
in?
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
which-
Oh, we
Let's
do
talk
have one
turkey.
more Black Friday
Oh,
sale.
I forgot about it,
knew
Stephen.
there
I'm
was one more.
sorry.
So there's Plus CBD is our
yes.
is our best-selling CBD company, and I think we're even going to have our local CBD company. So one based out of Madison, And I think there's another one based out of the Baraboo area. So anyways, all of our CBD companies are going to be on sale starting Friday and Saturday. So that's another great one, especially if you're stressed out in the holidays.
Yeah.
CBD is great for that. Can't sleep, CBD is great for it.
Can't
Got a little,
handle your
got a
family.
little
No, just
knee
kidding.
pain.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
You might want to buy a couple.
Somebody had to say it. That was
Yeah.
great. That was great.
Yeah, if it's not just a pain in your butt, but a pain in your knee.
Yeah, exactly.
Any kind of pain, CBD is good for it.
Yes.
And we've got a really high quality products that are going to be on sale for that Friday and Saturday as well.
And to the CBD companies out there, you're welcome to all your marketing teams. We just took care of all your marketing right there.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
We'll talk about a stress talk we're doing on December 3rd later on too. But if you want to learn more about things you can do for your stress and more, we'll give you more details. But that's something on the horizon too. So yeah, certainly mark your calendars for December 3rd.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's talk a little bit of Thanksgiving. It's coming up. We know that. We just want to highlight again this like relationship, local, thinking small. We want to highlight some of our producers that we have. We have so many amazing humans that are just so close to us, and we've had relationships for years. And the first one I think about is Century Farm they're just down the road in township of, I'm forgetting, but it's Vesper essentially.
Vesper, you could bike there if you wanted.
But we've
probably be a
been
beautiful
working
bike
with the
ride.
Roosh family for years, and
I think 3 generations, for sure 2, because his Roosh's dad started these cranberry marshes. Tom. It was the smallest cranberry marsh in the world when he started, and he started from the beginning as an organic cranberry grower, which is really unique, especially back when he started this, and it's continued that way. Now
Brian runs it, his son, and they usually have neighbors and family all helping out, with the harvest and everything.
It's
too.
still a tiny cranberry marsh by any cranberry marsh standards, but probably substantially bigger than when it was started. But the main thing is it's still organic, and it is hard to find organic cranberries, but we're really proud to bring these, to our local community. And you can share them with your family and friends coming in from out of town, and they'll appreciate it, I'm sure.
Absolutely. So those are delicious. And if you're like me, I actually like them raw. I think they're delicious too.
Oh, yeah. Very good that way. Yeah.
Their true tart taste.
Yeah, but then
we also have Honestly cranberries, which they're the only dried cranberry without added sugars or fruit juices or anything. Those are amazing.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah, Mary and her crew at Honestly Cranberry does such a great job.
So
those are always available.
Perfect time to top you want to top everything with a little bit of red, so that's fun.
It's nice for your charcuterie boards.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I just want to highlight a couple other farms and a few other products before we move on. I want to highlight, we have Cattail Organics up in Athens, Wisconsin, coming in with lots of lovely, beautiful produce like huge, beautiful fennel bulbs, or we've gotten her carrots are the most amazing carrot.
She works with researchers in UW-Madison with her carrots.
Wow,
so,
cool.
she's like next level on carrots.
So good. I don't even buy other carrots because it just don't taste the same. They just don't.
Yeah, if you want to know what a carrot should really taste like, or the most carroty carrot,
yes,
stop in.
It's so good.
It's worth your
delicious.
trip.
I love carrots. I got to talk to this lady.
Yeah,
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it'd be a
stuff.
good interview actually.
Yeah. And she's got a great name. Katrina is her name.
It's a great name. It's a great name.
And then White Feather Organics, of course, they we get microgreens from them every week, and they do a fantastic job. It's perfect for your charcuterie board or topping any of your dishes. We have some amazing organic potatoes, Brussels sprouts, a handful of other things, and then Sagara and Son mushrooms. Jerome does an amazing job with mushrooms.
Yeah, these are popular.
These are really popular they're just tasty. Like we have shiitakes or chestnut, which has this wonderful kind of nutty mushroom flavor.
Yep.
And we get those every week, but we'll get our next delivery in tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
And just again, he also researches a ton on mushrooms. He geeks out on it.
We did a mushroom talk with him last year. It was pretty well attended, and people were really into it. Mushrooms are great, and I'm all on it too. I like mushrooms, so healthy for you, and there's so much flavor. Great meat substitute.
Yep.
So we always like to talk on Thanksgiving about substitutes too.
Yeah.
And this is actually a local farm where local producer you could get a substitute from. But if you've got people coming in with allergies or food sensitivities, gluten-free, dairy-free, vegans.
Yeah.
You know, those are kind of hard if you don't normally cook these things. But we always love helping people with that. And there's somebody always at the store who's got some experience or some opinions or has tried different ingredients, can steer you the right way. You don't want to try making your first gluten-free crust this Wednesday or Thursday.
No, just come and get the pre-made ones. They're so good, and
Yeah.
nobody will notice the difference.
No, I know. And they're not going to crumble over when you're trying to make it. It's like, let's just do this. Like, let's keep this easy. So
Yeah.
we've got all those kind of great alternative things for folks, and they're in pretty good supply. I would probably suggest coming in on the early end for some of these things.
And then don't forget, like, you want to have your bubbly water and your siren shrub, which makes an amazing, like, concentrate. It's so good. I know James has had it in the past.
Yeah.
It's a really good flavor, a unique flavor to give to your guests.
Very unique. That's a good way
That's
to put
a
it.
special company that's from Central Wisconsin as well.
Yeah.
And they just use the most high quality local ingredients. So it's like a local company using local ingredients
Yep.
to make things that you can really enjoy that are actually, you know, relatively healthy for you. It's a kind of like it's like a vinegar kind of tonic, right?
Yeah, it's like a vinegar tonic, but it's healthy, but it tastes good. Like, you're not like,
Yeah.
oh, I just drank medicine or something. It tastes delicious. My favorite thing about it, like Stephen just said, is so Lane and Mindy, the owners of the company in the Stevens Point area, they buy their basil from the White Feathers, who we get our stuff from.
Oh,
It's this
yeah.
roundabout circle of
We
supporting
get
local.
microgreens from them. They get basil from them, and yeah, it's really cool. And they have like a bunch of different flavors, like the cherry. What is it?
Yeah, there's a cherry, there's a basil, there's a ginger,
like-
maple.
There's a coffee one.
There's a coffee one.
Ooh.
And some of these we have in cans ready to drink, you know, already cold. Some of them we have in like this concentrate bottle that you can buy and mix with soda water, or you could mix it with
I
you know
love
whatever
adding
you
it
want.
to some like Brussels sprouts or some other, like, give it a little
It's
deeper
great.
flavor.
It's great mocktail material, though you can always add, you know, whatever kind of alcohol you want and make it less of a mocktail.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can also cook with these. You can get really creative with shrub, and
Their website has a lot of really good recipes on there already too, which is fun.
if you want to kind of fancy up your Thanksgiving table, maybe you got some fancy folks coming from Chicago or Milwaukee or Madison, and you're kind of like, well, I'm going to show them. Get a few of these Chiron shrubs out there, and then they'll be like, what, do you know what shrubs are?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
Bonus
Of course I
points.
do.
That's right. You're like,
great
these are
idea.
locally made
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
organic basil from White Feather Organics, of course, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
That coffee one sounded really good.
Yeah,
too.
that
Yeah.
one's really
sounded
fun.
really
they
fun.
use Ruby Coffee, which is also in like the Amherst area as well.
Yeah, you can just assume what they're doing is local and sustainably done. And they're kind of a special occasion thing. I love kombucha, and I think this tastes kind of like kombucha. So if you had kombucha, you'll like this. Like they're very equivalent. But this is more of a special occasion. It's a little more versatile too. But kombucha is great too. We've got that on tap, also locally made if anyone
Yeah,
wants
for
it.
sure. So we're going to have to skip the digestive health. We'll bring it back to talk about it for Christmas because we're going to run out of time.
Yeah,
and
after you've realized you ate too much turkey, give us a call, on Friday, Saturday, or Monday and say, hey, what could I do, guys? I just went over the top.
Yep.
We got a lot of good digestive things. If you want to prevent that problem from happening,
come in beforehand.
come in
Right.
the next couple days. We'll set you all
We'll
up.
set you up, but we'll talk about it before Christmas to get you ready for the next,
Right.
stomach expanding process.
Yeah, that's
Great.
right. Or
It's
the
a great
holiday
way to put it.
parties.
Right?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I do want to highlight our presentation coming up on December 3rd before we run out of time. It's going to be on stress and fatigue. So, join us to address different ways and natural ways to handle your stress and fatigue.
And I mean, that is kind of a rare condition. You don't hear a lot of people having
Nobody has stress, Stephen.
or fatigue. Like,
You
people
said
aren't tired.
stress. I got to look that up.
Yeah,
Stress. Thank you.
STRESS, stress.
Yeah,
Yep.
you might find something in like the Journal of Medicine somewhere. I don't know, but
Yep.
but no, for real, yeah, it's a topic that I think we can all relate to, and we kind of put it in this busy time of year because this is when you need it most. And so, this isn't like, if this is a topic that you think is important to you, don't say like, oh, I'm busy right now, I can't go to this
Nope.
topic. We did this in early December because there should be no excuse. If you're too tired or you're too stressed and busy, well, you really need to come to this talk.
Yeah.
We're going to help you find some,
Give us
some
1 hour.
solutions. Yeah.
1 hour of your time.
Yep.
We'll get you help give us 1 hour of your time. We're going to give you some good solutions.
It's going to be good. And there's some really great natural solutions and ways to kind of help lessen stress and increase fatigue is actually even easier. I'm like, yeah, and fatigue, that'll be the easy part of the talk because there's so many things we can do to help with our, just being tired. And I think also addressing stress will help you not be so tired.
Yeah.
So that's why we put these together. It should be a lot of fun.
So the presentation is on December 3rd. That's a Tuesday, and it's at 5:15 at Family Natural Foods. We'll talk about stress and fatigue.
When we've touched on this a little bit through the conversation, and we're talking, encouraging people to buy local and these things. I think one of the best examples we have, you guys just gave us right there. There are plenty of, you can throw to your search engine fatigue, stress, and see plenty of things that pop up and things that may or may not help you. But every single one of us is uniquely different and have unique different stresses or different things that draw fatigue into us and everything. How are you going to get a true, well, I have this type of life, and you're talking to other people that have very similar lives or neighbors or community members and everything that really understand Central Wisconsin life, much better than a search engine's going to understand it and everything. So not only are you able to buy local, support other businesses from this state or in your area, but you're getting actual answers. You're not just getting a cookie cutter answer that's for 1,000 other people that looked up this question. You're actually getting an individual who's a human being that understands a little bit more of your life than a computer does.
Yeah, and we like to, if people have questions, we always, honor those questions if, or take time afterwards where we'll dive into that. And
For sure.
Definitely everybody's unique on what their stress is and their level and how they can handle it. So come on December 3rd at 5:15 and we can try to help you out even more with that in this busy time of the year.
We'll make sure to highlight that and talk about it before we get too close to it. Make sure you guys get a good crowd. And I do want to compliment you on these presentations, especially these last ones you guys have been doing. Been hearing from a lot of our guests and Midday Magazine guests and just people randomly in town that have really been enjoying them.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
And one more time before we wrap up, Katrina, you want to touch on the sales that are coming up this
so
weekend?
the sales that we have on Friday, Saturday of this week is going to be Terry Natural, 20% off, Pronarome, 20% off. That's our essential oil company. And then Von Foss Oils and Vinegars, 20% off. And CBD plus CBD, most of our CBDs will be 20% off as well on that Friday, Saturday.
And make sure to mark your calendars, December 3rd, that presentation on fatigue and stress coming up over at Family Natural Foods at 910 West Grand Avenue, right here in Wisconsin Rapids. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
We'll have more Midday Magazine coming up for you right here at 97.5 FM, 1320 AM, WFHR, locally grown radio.